All right, that's the sound that will someday be flying over Coronado. The Navy wants to replace some older aircraft with the Osprey. Those are the plane helicopter hybrids we often see flying out of Miramar.
But not everyone is happy about that change. 10 News reporter Jeff Lasky is live in Coronado with the concerns from neighbors.
Yeah, Lindsay and Steve, the Osprey is a big jump in Navy technology. It'll make a big difference in what the Navy can do flying out of Navy Base Coronado. However, for the 25,000 people who live in Coronado, and these homes are right here in the flight path, they do have one big concern.
Commander Mark David is better known to his fellow Navy pilots as Mad Dog.
Everybody likes to have a call sign because A, it sounds cool on the radio, B, it's just a little shorter. So it may have involved some rental cars and some crazy driving.
He loves flying C-2 Greyhounds like the one behind him.
What I would say is like a 1960s muscle car. You got to keep your hands on her. She's got a lot of power.
Powerful, yes, but they're old, many built in the 80s. So the Navy says it's time to switch to the newer technology, the Osprey. 10 News took a ride on one last week.
If that's a 60s muscle car, then the V-22 is like a Tesla. It's really that far of a generational leap in technology.
Well, I've heard them, and they're quite a bit noisier than the regular helicopters.
Patty Corey has lived in Coronado for 28 years. She says when you move here, you accept that one of the sacrifices will be noise from the base. Several helicopters flew by while we were chatting.
To be honest, I've gotten used to them. They don't bother me at all, and as my husband and I both say, it's the sound of freedom.
Not that all her neighbors feel that way.
Most of them that say anything are, I think, non-military background, you know, and they say, well, I paid a lot of money for my property and I want quiet.
Tomorrow night, the Navy will present its environmental impact report. It says the noise from the Osprey won't sound any louder than the C-2s currently in use. It's certainly quieter than the jets landing next door.
So I'm glad we got that, because the V-22 will be much quieter than what you just heard there.
Well, the Navy is hosting a public meeting tomorrow night at the Coronado Community Center. They'll take questions and also public comment. You can also make comments online through February 26th. If everything gets approved, we could see Osprey here by 2020. Live in Coronado, Jeff Lasky, 10 News.